right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. It is 2025, our first episode of the new year. And who better to have on the podcast with me than my wonderful co-host, Jay Lee.
Hey.
Our good friend, Suman Han.
Ooh.
And my ex-co-host, Celine Jung's back.
Hi.
So basically, you're getting the 4 star children of the Side Dish Podcast.
The original.
You're welcome.
The OGs.
And we have a wonderful episode outlined for you today. It's about basically New Year's stuff, but we're going to get into a lot more nitty-gritty, fun stories. How was everyone's New Year? I don't know why I'm asking. I don't know why I'm asking. I was with you guys.
4 days of 2025 in.
It feels like I haven't seen you guys. It feels like I both have seen you guys a lot this break and barely saw you guys this break. You see them? You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of hangouts going on, but then I was so busy with work. And then the big holidays, I was trying to come out like Christmas for like White Elephant or New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But it was just, today was the first day I took a nap on a Saturday, just had nothing to do. And it was fucking great.
Congrats.
Yeah, it was great.
Congrats.
Thank you. I mean, I'm not really out of the woods yet. We still have deadlines on Monday, next week, all that stuff. But end of 2024 was fucked up, man. It was
Work
a tough
was
one.
busy.
It was
Work was busy
It was
for you.
fucked, dude.
Yeah.
How was everyone else's end of 2024, entrance into 2025?
Busy too. My face is showing it because it's like covered up now, but I have this like cluster of cystic acne like on my chin. And it has not been like that in months, I'm telling you.
So you're breaking out?
I'm breaking out, and it's because I've been eating out too much, and my body does not like eating out.
I would say that was what was big. Like there were a lot of like gatherings.
Oh my God,
dinners.
so many dinners.
Yeah, way too many.
Way too many dinners.
Way too many dinners.
Obviously, like, it's no regrets, obviously, and it's so nice to see people and, you know, be with everyone, but I'm starting to feel it now where I'm like, my body just needs to take a rest, and I also need to clear out my skin because it's like giving me a lot of anxiety.
Well, and your sister's also your sister and brother are back right now.
Yeah. So we've been, now we're like, okay, guys, can we just like cook at home? So we're trying to do that. And then we have like a couple other places we want to eat. Like we want to eat kogi and we want to like do a couple other things, but we're also trying to cook a lot.
Yeah.
Which is fun because my siblings are all great cooks.
I feel like last time I talked to you, which is probably like on the podcast, I mean, like a month and a half ago, you were saying the exact opposite. That like, oh yeah, I just been cooking a lot at home, kind of.
I know, because that's my life.
Well, you go through waves.
Eat at home.
You go through waves, Sel. Sometimes, like especially after you come back from the States and you're like kind of rejuvenated, I can tell you're way more social. And then like you go through slumps where you don't want to see anyone for a few weeks. You know?
100%.
So it's just funny because like this holiday, I was like, oh, Sel's is like hanging out a lot. I haven't seen her this social in a while.
Yeah. I feel like I've been very social. Also, my friend Rachel was in town for like a month.
Yeah, she was here for a long time.
And so obviously like we were out and about doing things because she was here only for a limited amount of time. And so that like led into the holiday season.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and then family came and it was just back-to-back stuff. But for me also, my social, like, I really feel like it's a battery where like if it's charged, I can actually like go for a while. And then I literally feel it, like I physically feel it starting to drain.
Yeah.
And it's really crazy. Like the term social battery is literal. It's not metaphorical.
Yeah. I think that the holidays it was like exhausting. There's just constantly shit going on. And my social battery by the end of it was like on fumes. Like I overdid it.
Oh, like it was, on fumes, meaning it was dying.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you finish a battery and sometimes you'll like throw it in the freezer to get
and then get like juice.
or like,
get
it gets
lick
hot.
your finger and like make it wet and like put
It'll
it back in.
sizzle.
Yeah. I think I did that. And
wait, so how do you recharge though, Jay? Because I know actually you and Cells are similar. I'm sure you just like, stay at home. But when you're at home, is your creature comfort just sleeping? Is it playing music, watching movies?
It's actually all those.
All those.
But as long as you're just by yourself, basically.
But yeah, it's a lot of like laying down and sadly doom scrolling.
Yeah,
that's just what happens if I can't like actually fall asleep.
Yeah.
I play a lot of guitar.
Yeah.
And then watch movies. Yeah.
It's so funny because the whole doom scrolling thing, Jaehyun and I were trying to be really good about it, right?
Yeah, you guys put limits on your
and then like all of December, November, we were just like, fuck it. It's the end. It's like the last 2 months of the year. Let's doom scroll our way.
Yeah,
to
you need to get it in.
And I've been doom scrolling so much. I think I probably put in like 90 minutes onto Instagram one day.
That's
one
like
day.
nothing.
Which,
Dude,
but to me, yeah.
That's like nothing.
That's fucking child's play, dude.
9 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You'd be surprised.
But I'm toggling between Instagram and I'm on Robinhood. I'm looking at my investments like a lot.
oh yeah,
Oh
I've
my
been doing
God.
that.
I'm also
recently,
on Zillow. Jaehyun can testify to this. I'm just on Zillow looking at apartments while
You've
we're
been doing this forever.
Yeah.
This is Aaron's favorite pastime.
But I'm like, babe, we can get a condo for less than $500,000 in Richmond, California.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Do you want to live in Richmond?
Yeah.
like no,
She's
not
like, no.
in this
No, she'll be like, what is it?
political climate.
She's like, what's Richmond? I'll be like, it's really dangerous.
Yes.
It's like one of
Really
the most
worst neighborhood.
But in like
Yeah.
5-10 years, it's gonna
It'll be gentrified.
like
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Should have been a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole thing with social like battery, you know, Jaehyun's that way, right? So being married, it's crazy how being married does change. Obviously, it changes your habits, right? Your schedule changes, but then the change of habits changes your chemistry as well, like your brain chemistry. Because as much as like it'll always be true that I get recharged socially, which I 100% do. It used to be that like if I'm not going out like twice a week minimum, 3 times a week minimum, like I'll just straight up be like a dog looking out the window.
Right.
And then this is the first year ever in my life, this holiday, where I like would spend like consecutive 4 or 5 nights not seeing anyone, which is just not my style.
That's like.
And how did you feel?
I mean, I felt a mixture of frustration and like a little bit of like depression. I'm not gonna lie, you know, but also knowing that I have to get my work done. Like I have to I have to like get everything lined up well to like make sure next year is gonna be chill. Like all that stuff, right?
Of course, you're preparing to welcome a newborn child. Into
Yeah,
your
and
life.
I wonder how much of that is like subliminally informing some of it too. Because I'm like,
Probably a lot
why
of
am I
it.
why am I like not trying to go out tonight? And then I'll be like, well, when I have a kid, I'm not going to be able just to like willy nilly do that. So I think part of it is subconsciously prepping myself for like the mundacity of parenthood, as they call it, right? Of just like every day's Groundhog's Day for a few months, and it's going to get real like. Talk about like stir crazy at home. Like me and Jay are just going to be at home with this kid, and that's fine too. It's just a part of life. So I'm like, I've accepted it, but it was hard. There were moments where I was like, I want to watch Harry Potter for like 6 hours straight, get everyone to come over, play Mario Party, drink a bottle of tequila, like all the stuff that used to really bring me joy socially, like years ago. And then now I'm like, I guess we can. I guess we can bake goguma.
Yeah.
You know, babe, that sounds fun. Yeah, let's bake some potatoes, honey. Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Wait,
that.
also going back to your friend
Potatoes.
Rachel who was in town, can you show our listeners what she bought you for Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So she got me this shirt. What do you even call these?
I don't even
They're
know.
like called like
Show it to the camera, Cells. Show it.
Like, they mimic like a band shirt, like a vintage
It kind of
band
looks
shirt,
like
right?
a vintage.
Yeah.
But then it's also, there's a name for this.
There
this whole
is,
thing.
It's like
It's
collage, a collage
Yeah.
T-shirt or something like
It's
that.
like what you would find
It's
in
like a
Hot
photo
Topic.
shoot. Photo.
A Hot Topic. When I was
For like some gothic or just like Black Sabbath or some shit. like
right,
that.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But then I had shirts like this that had like wolves on them.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
No, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. I had like a blue one.
Yeah.
Oh my
and-
God, yes.
I know
You know what
exactly.
I mean,
That's
right?
when it got trendy. It was like the wolf howling at the moon.
Yeah,
type of
exactly,
aesthetic.
exactly.
Wolf
So
or
I'm
something.
sure
90s
there's
rap shirt.
90s rap
Maybe that's
shirt.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
what
there's
it
a
is.
name for it,
I think it's like
but-
on Santa Monica in LA. You can get ones with like Tupac and Biggie. That's
Yeah,
kind of like
that's
the
right.
aesthetic.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
yeah,
made
yeah.
one for me of my dog and my cat.
No, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
and it's like the
I love
best
this
thing
shirt.
ever.
It's very
It's
cute.
so cute.
She showed me that a little while ago and was very excited.
Yeah, I'm like, well,
Celine's
she.
gonna love
Oh
that.
yeah, she knows. Like she's a great gift giver, and I'm like wearing this.
Forever.
Yeah, and
Every day.
it's like not
It'll get-
ironic. It's not funny. It's like
No, totally.
serious.
And
Oh, yeah,
it
that's-
will
it's
look
like this is like
Yeah.
my
It'll look better in like next year, like when it has
when
actual
it's
holes
faded.
and stuff.
Yeah,
it's gonna look
exactly.
really good.
Oh, and this is like something that matters to me, and I think she knew it's 100% cotton.
Oh,
Yeah.
you always got.
I can't do the poly blend.
No, no,
Cannot.
no.
Like
Poly
it
blend
has
is
to be
cheap.
cotton.
Yeah, it's cheap.
100.
Yeah, it also doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So and doesn't age as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, great Christmas gift.
Such a good gift. Did anyone else get any good gifts then? Or
My second best gift that I got was this iPhone from my sister.
your sister bought you a phone.
Is it
Wait.
the 16?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Wow, because Cells
'Cause
used
I
to
was
have a
running on the
older-
11.
Well,
Yeah.
Cells,
Oh,
I
you had
think,
the
is the
11.
kind of person who won't change out her phone
Yeah.
unless it's on until
This is
it's like
beautiful. This
completely-
color is really pretty.
Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
color.
Is this a real color, or did she get
It
it?
is,
Oh, I didn't know that it was like.
It's not. Is it the Pro or the?
No, just
it's
the regular.
The regular
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I love it. I
It's a good
love
size.
Apple products.
Yeah. Are we trying to get? Oh, Apple.
Sponsor us, Tim.
Make
Well,
sure
actually-
everyone claims their like whatever settlement from Apple's thing.
Oh, okay.
Siri?
Everyone
For
wants
listening to-
$2.57.
I heard about it. Yeah,
it
Yeah.
might be more. It might be more.
It was a 90, not
It was-
even 93 million, was it? Like
93, 4.
Oh, it was in the
I don't-
90s.
it's some-
Yeah.
that's what
Okay,
I
okay.
thought, yeah.
Well, I got like $6 from BetterHelp last year.
why?
Or
What?
this year.
Wow.
Wait, really? Why?
I missed out on a couple, dude.
Actually, I think it might have been
Wait,
more,
why?
like
What happened with
$12 or
BetterHelp?
something. I actually have no idea.
Okay.
I just got the email. They were like, "You're gonna get $12 to your PayPal account." I was like,
Oh.
"Okay."
But you have to make sure you put your information in, otherwise you miss it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I thought it was a scam. I've gotten several from like one from Verizon, like one from
Wow,
all these
class
different
action
ones.
lawsuits are crazy.
It's
man.
kind of
I know.
funny. But
That
if
is
they
funny.
don't, they assume the reason why they settle is they assume that like only a fraction of the people will actually claim it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So they won't even have to pay out that much.
pay out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Interesting.
Bad companies.
make sure you get it from Apple.
Yeah.
Because we give
Yeah.
them way too much money.
Yeah,
Way
she,
too
she
much
says
money.
while scrolling on her iPad Pro.
I literally
Yeah.
iPad, whatever, all of it. So I'm like,
She's like,
I'm gonna get my money back.
We need to get a rebate.
Yeah. To be fair, this was a company. Actually, all my stuff is like company stuff.
Wait, so Sue, what did you get this year? Any good gifts?
Yeah.
Didn't you get cheese?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chris got me.
Wait, that was probably the best sound clip we could have ever wished for. Just like a long enough pause where it's like, didn't you get cheese?
I was like, did I get presents this year? My dad. I was gonna
Did
say
you
my
get
dad gave me
cheese?
cash, and I was
Yeah,
happy
cash
about
is
that.
good.
Oh
I mean,
my god, I want
cheese-
cash.
He was like,
course.
he's like, I
She's
feel like this is what you need the
cheese is
most.
Way better than cash.
But cheese. Okay, so
cheese is better than cash.
Chris got me like a 3-year age Comte, and we all ate it together,
Oh,
and it was
nice.
delicious. I mean, I still have some, so I'll bring. I should have brought it,
That's all good. It's all good.
but I'll bring it next time.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, it was like super crystally, and
The crystal crunches and oh my god,
I want cheese and crackers
Funky.
right now.
That's kind of
funky.
Yeah.
That shit makes me want.
Like I really want cheese and crackers.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And a glass of wine. How about you, Jay? What'd you get?
I got 3 tubes of tomato paste, which I was
Well,
really
your
stoked
siblings sent you like a care
Yeah.
package. I saw
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Well, so like tomato paste, it's like impossible to find in the tube form.
Yeah,
here.
I know.
And that's a big problem for me because whenever I cook with it, I don't use the whole fucking
For
thing.
sure.
And then it just
For
goes
sure.
bad within a week.
Yep.
So I told
I've
that.
always
bad in
never.
it goes back really quickly, even in the tube. Apparently,
Does it? I mean,
Well, I mean,
I have one in the
better than-
tube that's been in there for like 3 weeks, and I'm gonna use it.
yeah.
I think
You can
I
just
think
keep
it
using
holds
it.
a lot
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than
Then like the
otherwise.
tins, yeah.
Right. But yeah, I had told Denise that, and then she and Kay got me a bunch of tubes of that and some coffee, some olive oil. Oh, and a nice like
Nice.
running belt.
Running belt?
Yeah, like you can put like your phone and like AirPod
Oh,
cases
yeah,
in
yeah.
there. And I
Yeah.
tested
From
it out.
where?
I don't know the brand, but it's really cool because it's one that like kind of it's stretchy and sticks to your body, and it looks really thin, but then it sort of like expands as you put stuff in a really nice way. So it's very good. I tested out the other day.
You've been going running?
Nice.
Nice.
I've been getting back into
Yeah.
it.
You were
even though
running
it's
for
cold as
it's freezing,
fuck,
but you I mean you and Jiwon, I know Jiwon like used to run every day.
He
for a
does.
long-
yeah,
He still does.
Still probably.
I want to
does.
get I want to get back into like working out.
Yeah.
I say that laughing because I'm like, no, it's not going to happen.
You gotta though. You gotta like you have to work out.
I need to work out because I can't be
You're
lifting
gonna
a
lift a
child
baby, yeah.
and then
Yes.
throwing out my shoulder, my discus.
Yeah, you gotta get in shape.
I know.
Not that you're out of shape. I'm just saying.
No.
For
No. I can take it. I can take it.
taking care of the
Dude,
baby.
lay it on me,
no,
man.
it's just funny because Dan Shin messaged me the other night, and he just sent me he had a second child.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's
that's
two
so funny you
babies.
bring up Dan because I thought of him the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder how Dan and his like family's doing because I know he had a kid a while back.
Yeah, they have
have a
two
second.
kids now. Yeah,
Wow.
super cute. He out of the blue he was just like, hey, happy New Year, like miss you, and I was like, miss you too. And then he was just like, okay, so have you still not been drinking and are you still working out? Because when I saw him last time
dude.
over the summer, I think they were here. I wasn't drinking at the time, right? So he was like, I'm like, no, I've been drinking and I have not been working out. And then he sent me this like long message. He's like, we're entering our 40s soon. Like for me too, I need to like start working out. So he's like, I'm trying to get fit. And that kind of like motivated me. I was like, oh, you're right. Like it's because he's a year older than me technically.
Yeah.
So he's like,
You always have
40.
good old Dan Oppa to look at me like,
never
well,
called him Oppa.
Yeah, I know that'd be so close to you.
But yeah, and then it reminded me, I was like, dude, yeah, we gotta stay healthy. And especially him. The reason why I bring it up to you is because I'm like, especially him, because he has another kid. And it's so physically draining, in many ways.
Yeah.
And he was saying how like they had nannies before, like, but now they won't, and the parents are so now without like support, he's kind of freaked out
Yeah.
about getting like how much he's going to have to like,
physically just do things.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
I think that's the thing that freaks me out is like, it's not just like picking up your kid from the cradle or whatever. It's like physically doing things because there's a living being in your house now.
Yeah.
Washing bottles, sanitizing things,
Yes.
doing laundry, taking out the trash, like all those things that are already annoying to do as a single
You love
person.
doing
then
those
married.
things.
So, well, Jan likes doing it more than me, thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
She actually really likes that shit. But I just mean like, I'm going to have to be her little slave boy helping her when she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, of
Just like
course.
when I was a kid and my sister and my mom would make me do shit. When I was a kid, I used to like resent doing this, okay? My sister would make me right before bed, always had to go downstairs and get her a cold cup of water from our little little dispenser, okay? Every night. And I used to like complain. I used to like tell my mom, I don't want to. And she'd be like, no, Aaron, just do it. Like, whatever. It's like, that's what like little brothers are for.
Yeah.
And then when we got old enough where I didn't have to do that chore anymore, I was like, thank you, God. And then I got married. And it's not that Jaehyun wants me to like get her a cold cup of water before bed. It's every night before bed, she wants me to fill up our fucking dehumidifier machine with like a bucket of our humidifier. We have a humidifier. She wants me to fill up
So
this
that it can
huge
go all
bucket
night?
of water.
Yeah.
So every night I'm sitting there at the sink filling up this big old cup of water, being like, how did I get here?
Full circle.
Yeah, life is really funny, and I resent it.
To be fair, it's also
It's
for
gonna-
your benefit.
No,
Because,
it's totally fine.
Yeah, your nose is dry.
But like
gets
that
dry.
just goes to show that when we have the kid, there's going to be innumerable chores that are added to my
beyond.
daily regimen.
It's going to be filling up the humidifier times
times 10, and also keeping
That will
a baby
be
alive.
The tip
Yeah.
of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sels, you're also an older sister.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that to your brother?
No, I never did. I never
Really?
made them
You didn't
do
make
anything.
them
anything?
like close your door for them?
No, I
Or for your
honestly
Yeah, you didn't treat them like
Yeah.
your little slave,
Yeah.
like
It's
your little
like-
I
blood
didn't
slave.
either.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
That's why you and your brother are so tight.
But maybe if you ask him, he'll say I did, and I just won't remember it. you
Yeah,
know?
I feel
So
like my
don't know.
brother would probably be like,
I do not
Well, he-
remember doing that.
he does tell me that I was a bitch, but I think it's just because I was snarky, you know?
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
No, I don't think I ever was like, bring
Yeah.
me this, you know? But what
I
about
didn't
you?
either.
Did
Maybe
your
I
sisters?
should have.
I think so. I think I remember my sister being like, hey, like, can you come here for a second? I'm like, yeah. And it's like, can you turn off the light? Like, something like that.
Wait, I might have done something like that.
And then I'm like, okay.
don't know. I don't remember.
And, I think out of spite,
turn off the light?
I
You did that to your little
did
sister.
that to my little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who take shit like to give shit, right?
Yeah.
It's just funny because I
Sad.
saw this like or like a clip from something. This is literally earlier, and it was like of this sister and brother, like a young like boy and then his older sister who's like probably middle school, and he was like. The sister just came home from school and the little boy was holding like 2만 원 in his hand. And he's like, oh, dad said like order food tonight, right? And then she like approaches, she's like, what did he say? And he's like, oh, he said order food with this money for dinner. And she's like, she snatches it out of his hands and then it's like, 뭘 시키고? She's like, why would we order? I'll make something. And then she makes 짜파게티.
And they keep the money, they split the money.
And then I go and look at the comment section, which is hilarious, right? And so it's like, some people are like, totally shitting on nunas, right? They're like, Nuna, why are nunas always like that? That's so fucking annoying. And then like the majority of the other comments were like, you're lucky you had an older sister because if you had an older brother, you'd get beaten, you'd lose the money, and then you'd have to cook the spaghetti yourself.
And for him too.
And I was
Not
like,
unless you're tight with your brother, though, because if you're older brother and you were tight, it'd be like, yo, it's fucking.
I don't know, brother.
I don't
older
know. I think
brothers
even if you're tight, you
pretty
get your
crazy.
ass beat.
yeah, you get your ass beat.
Crazy.
I
Because
see.
I have friends who are super tight with their older brothers.
but they grew up
They got
getting
their ass beat.
Yeah,
They
sure.
all got their ass beat.
Yeah, right. They like got Stockholm
It's just-
syndromed into like liking their
yeah.
brother. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I 100% understand that. Yeah,
I definitely resented not having brothers growing up, but now I quite
Yeah, we think about that
appreciate
too. I'm like, what if we had another boy, and then knowing my life and luck, it'll be we're gonna have like 3 boys.
No,
We're gonna have a lot of boys.
I'm gonna will a girl into existence.
Wow, 3 boys.
I think that we might
I'm gonna
have 3
give
boys.
like I'm gonna stand next to Taya and be like,
Oh my God, please don't. But it sounds like, wait, I'll go with the gift that I got this year.
Oh,
So
yeah,
in
please
addition
tell
to
us.
my wonderful wife's, she bought me a really, really nice scarf, like a really, like, and it was like the perfect gift. She also got me a really nice blanket that I like love.
Nice.
Wow.
But Jay gave me a guitar, which was
I saw that on the
I saw that.
hella
online.
unexpected. And I was like,
Wait, do you play the guitar?
yeah,
He can.
does.
He
I
can.
can,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
How
does.
does everyone play the guitar?
Okay, well, you're gonna have to play
Well,
the
it's
song
so
after this.
It's a little
confused.
thing called church.
Yeah.
And it's a little
Oh,
thing
is
like
it?
you want to impress the church girls.
Also, if you're like in America, pretty much like everyone.
If you were
picks up
Asian, if you're an Asian American who grew up in the same era as me and Jay, if you didn't play guitar, you were opting out of potential pussy.
yeah.
Ew.
I mean, that's not that we got any.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't
never
work.
did
But I'm saying like
anything.
potentially we were. It's like do you want to play the lotto? Do you want to be eligible to play the lottery or not? It's like that's what the
That is
guitar is.
literally
But it's so
nasty.
funny. Like my brother also, all of them, they all play the guitar.
They
So just
all play.
I
they
did
all
it for
do.
the love of the music.
I did it
for
to
the
praise
pee.
Jesus as well. I did it for Jesus.
for the glory of
Believe
God.
it for I don't believe it for a second.
Well, speaking of the glory of God and Jesus, we just
Nice segue.
thank you.
Yeah.
We just got through the holiday season, and not to go back to 2024 because we're looking into the future now. But I'm just saying, my feeling was I have a hot take I want to share with you guys. Okay, we went to the Hyundai today. Today is January 4th. Okay,
Yeah.
we went to the Hyundai, and I got really fucking mad because
Was it so crowded there, by the way?
it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't. Thank God. But
Which one did you go to?
We went to the one in
Hyundai.
the Hyundai in Yeouido.
Oh, okay.
But I got mad because there was a whole floor where they have a huge Christmas market still intact, and it just
Yeah.
bugged me seeing like all these like toy soldier figurines and Christmas trees and it looks so pitiful because it's like if you want to have like a fire sale for all your Christmas bullshit, then just put a big sign that says 50% off. Get rid of all the trinkets because it's January.
Yeah.
I do not want to see fucking marigolds and incense, whatever the fuck,
But they
frankincense.
keep it.
Frankincense and myrrh.
And myrrh, yeah.
Don't they keep it for at least like till the end
They
of the
probably
month?
sure they do.
They
yeah.
usually
But
do. Even Rockefeller.
But my take is like,
Yeah.
dude, start setting that shit up after Halloween. I don't care. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas are the same holiday to me.
Yeah.
But once it's January 1st, get that fucking shit out of my face, dude. Get it out of my face.
I don't
Wow,
think I
he's
care.
so yeah.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I
I
don't
get
think
it,
I
but they
care.
got to get rid of that shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Then burn it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just light it on fire like there,
burn
right there.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a hotter take.
Ooh.
After January 1, I'm just like, I'm spring and summer. I'm like, when is spring coming?
Okay. That's on brand for you.
Like literally everyone looks so ugly right now. and that is going
Celine.
to.
Yo, bro. Yo,
Thanks.
Really nice.
Celine, you can't be saying that shit to
I
us
told you it was a
when
hot
you
take.
just told us like
told
10
you it
minutes
was a
ago
hot take.
that you have a cluster of pimples on your fucking chin.
Thick acne.
It applies to me.
Yo, dude, you're just talking about
No.
yourself.
I am also ugly. We are all.
But I think
it's about the clothes, right? Are you talking about like the frumpy clothing and
It's
stuff?
no, it's
everything.
our
Everything.
face,
It's our face,
energy,
it's our-
it's our aura, it's our
100%.
Everyone
Double
smells like
chins.
eggnog. Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
smells like old coats. You know that smell?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It's because
Like,
we're
it's-
wearing our old coats.
Yeah, we
I mean, it's like literally nasty. I hate winter jackets.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
don't even like them. Like even if it's
like
like the beginning
functionally.
of the season, I don't like. I just don't think they're cute. But it's also because I hate winter.
You have like,
I
a lot of cute coats.
Yeah, you have like probably the cutest coat of
It's
all
actually
of us.
funny to hear
because I
Celine's
have
know.
to try. Otherwise, it's like a travesty. I feel
Next time we see you wearing
I
that quilt
disagree.
coat, we're gonna just roast you, dude.
Yeah, I disagree because I think there are some really cool like coats out there.
I mean, there are. There
Yeah.
are.
Have you not
for
seen
sure.
Jay's herringbone coat? He
There
wore
are.
it like
I
twice.
probably have.
Yeah, it's a nice
no,
coat.
there are good coats
Got
out
that
there.
at
100%.
Gwangjang Shijang's flea market.
Oh,
did you?
back in
nice.
2020.
Wow.
Greatest purchase.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like
You got it
what is
then.
that?
Was it
It's
like?
Scottish tweed? Yeah.
Was it like? Oh my god, was it
Yeah,
like cheap?
I
Damn.
you could haggle there.
Yeah.
So
Nice. No,
I feel
Fine.
like
I-
with Celine
yeah.
specifically, I think you're ready for spring and summer. Like the minute it gets cold,
Cold,
you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh fuck this.
But
Yeah.
you're
And we
definitely
just,
like
fast
summer
forward.
girl.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Like she thrives in like florals,
Yeah.
like kind of like
Yeah.
crop tops.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
that's why when everyone complains about Korean summers, like they are not nearly as bad as Korean winters, in my
I
opinion.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like I could do the humid, hot,
actually, so I'm the opposite. Like I don't have.
any day over.
But you do like showing off your body. I don't mean that in like a slutty way. I
Oh
just
no,
mean
I
that.
prefer it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
cover
You
it
like-
up.
you like showing off your body.
Yeah.
I don't. I like layers. I'm a big layer guy. So
you're a big layer
Yeah,
guy.
layers are good
You
for
like
me.
to keep it like that's good
Dude,
for everybody.
I hate shorts.
think.
No, okay, fuck you, but it is good for everybody. I hate shorts. I hate the color of my white pasty skin, and I like
That's why you
covering
have
it
to
up.
get not pasty.
I can't.
Yeah.
I physically
I-
can't.
Yeah, I think he just
Yeah.
burns.
I burn.
Yeah,
I turn into a
You're the
lobster.
burning type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone is as fortunate as you, Celine, and can achieve an perfect olive golden
It's
hue
not actually. It's
Yeah.
not.
in
It's
the
not.
summer.
Stop digging for compliments, Sal.
No. But that's just me being a winter hater.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to spring. I'm already thinking, like, we've already had the shortest day of the year is already passed.
Right.
What do you call it?
The
Cold-
winter
Solstice, winter
solstice.
Oh, winter
solstice.
solstice.
So the days are only getting longer from now on. It's going to be better. And I have a feeling it's going to get warm like mid-March.
And global warming's crazy because I totally agree. I think we're gonna have like a random week where it's like in the 50s and we're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
And then 갑자기 it'll be like
It'll be like,
61
yeah.
and we're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this winter hasn't been like
Not that bad.
too
No, it hasn't been bad.
We had
Which is-
one day of snow, literally one day.
Well, no,
And
we
we
had
had
many
two-
days.
I thought it was
of
maybe two.
sprinkles,
But the-
not like heavy
The
snow.
craziest day of snow wasn't even that cold.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't.
Late November.
But also, the
was,
coldest
yeah.
months in Korea are not until February. February is the coldest month
Yeah, I think so.
historically.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
but-
I mean, it'll probably get really cold.
I feel like I like winter and I also like summer. I just want like 2 months of each, like that, or like
I know, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like summer here. I felt that it was way too long for me last year, which I talked to you about.
sure.
I was like,
yeah.
and I think it's coupled with the fact that Korea gets so it gets so humid, so then everything gets like super moldy. Like you can't even
I mean, it's
you can't
extreme.
air out your house because the air is like stuck.
Disgusting.
And mosquitoes will fly the fuck in and just ruin your life.
It's kind of like everything feels so artificial to me. I think that's why I struggle with summer here because it's not like
No, it's an
we're-
extreme sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summers in Korea.
Yes.
They're like
so
a
much
whole
sweating.
thing.
So
yeah.
much sweating.
But I am now actually I was excited for winter, but now I'm like no, I'm already over it
I'm
too.
so
I'm like, I
over
need to
it.
be warm.
I
And then-
know.
so it's honestly Korea's tough. I'm still getting used to all the seasons.
Yeah. It's worse than Korea is like Siberia. I think it's colder
not
than
that
the
bad.
Northeast.
Well, Siberia
the
gives us the
problem-
cold.
I think it's
right?
literally colder than like Vermont.
The problem is that spring and fall are just way too short. You know, like
Yeah.
the best parts of the year, it's like
Yeah.
you
That's
get like
just
a
global
month of
warming.
it.
Yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah.
But
Fuck you, global warming.
Yeah.
I mean, between like our seasons and our stock market, Korea's kind of things are not looking great for
Things
us.
are real not good.
Yeah,
over
real
here.
not
Oh
good.
my God,
If,
real not
anybody's
good.
watching this from overseas.
Please send us money, USD.
we're not- yeah,
Please
make
send us USD.
I know. Actually, let's
Should we
start
make a Venmo?
let's start a Venmo.
account.
Yeah.
That's
I
sort
would
of like
love
a
that.
side
I would
shit-
love
side
that
dish.
because, dude, the won is so weak right now.
No,
It's
it's
so
actually very distressing. I don't know if you guys have heard all this shit about happening in the New York subway. I'm like,
Oh, you
I
mean
don't
like
wanna go
the random
anymore.
acts of violence? Yeah,
the
You
for
mean
sure.
that has been
You mean-
happening
mean
for
for sure.
for set?
Oh,
like,
you mean
a
what
decade?
Batman Begins was based
But
on?
then, I mean, New York
But
is
someone
like
was lit
literally
on fire
Gotham
straight
City
up,
right now.
which is
Yeah.
crazy. That's like,
And then in
immolation is a
Chelsea-
new level, right? Like pushing someone on the
Yeah.
tracks is pretty fucked
Yeah.
up, but lighting someone on
Yeah,
fire
exactly.
is insane.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
How did they do that?
It was like this homeless guy. I
Her
think
coat
was
was,
like a freak
made
accident.
of polyester, so she just
Oh, very flammable.
so. According to what
Literally
I
burst
understand,
into flames.
he was like a mentally unwell, unhoused person who was like kind of lighting a lighter just to like provoke people, and it just she just went up in flames,
And she died.
Yeah,
holy
Oh
shit.
my god, we should not wear polyester coats. Fuck.
I love
100%
dude. The liberal
cotton.
in Sue is like, we need to ban polyester.
no,
coats.
it's literally so true. And it's so fucked how synthetic materials are
How flammable they
cheaper
are.
and
Yeah.
flammable.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Well, now I'm thinking about my like faux fur thing. That shit would that would literally go like I would be.
But also, like, we
I would be a
shouldn't-
huge like bonfire straight
This is
up.
true. This is true.
But also, people shouldn't be lighting each
exactly.
other on fire.
Like, unless you're like in seventh grade with your
Yes,
bros,
yeah,
like
yeah.
lighting shit
I
on fire.
agree.
Like, no one should be
Yeah.
doing that. But anyway,
I am a little bit of a pyro, so sometimes I'm like,
yeah.
No, but it is crazy to think that you can burst into flames
yeah, that's scary.
from what you're wearing.
Yeah.
I thought there was like a flam.
flame retardant materials.
The
Yeah.
one time we were allowed to say that.
I know. I was like, it's
The flame retarded.
yeah. I heard fire's retarded.
Anyway,
Moving
yeah,
on.
Moving on. Okay, moving on.
Well, so that was my little hot take about Christmas
take.
at the mall.
Okay, no more Christmas.
We did have a fun. Wait, one last thing about Christmas. I just want to touch on this memory. Very fond
Christmas
memory.
tree.
I know.
Blasphemy.
But no, but different,
Oh, yeah. Why
different,
does that-
different because
Is it?
Yes, different
Oh.
because A, it's my house and I can do what I want. I'm not a conglomerate. I'm not a mall. Okay. Two, I'm not trying to sell you shit. I'm not trying to sell shit. I'm just trying to celebrate. The mall is overtly just trying to sell me like old teddy bear cookies that didn't sell
But Aaron,
2 weeks ago.
that is what Christmas is even during the Christmas
Yeah.
period. They are literally just trying to
Just sell.
sell
But-
stuff.
But yeah,
There's
but
no
that's but my point
nothing
being that
more
like
to
let's
that.
end the charade January 1st, right? Just say we couldn't sell these disgusting cookies that are shaped like stupid stockings and sleds and shit. Take them from us. Like literally, they're
Oh,
free.
they weren't even on sale.
They weren't
Okay,
even on
Aaron
sale.
wants them to
Yeah, that's
give
dumb.
away things.
I agree. It's like
Yeah.
if it's past season, which it already is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your qualm with it.
Yeah.
I was not sure if this was about.
But I'm saying also the Christmas trees and like the toy soldiers everywhere piss me off. Yeah.
Okay. So
like-
it's too. Yeah, okay.
It's too festive.
Okay.
Anger.
You're the Grinch.
Yeah.
He's the Grinch. He's the Grinch again.
Yeah.
He's returned.
But one of my favorite memories we did this year was the white elephant at Elena's house when we played that charades game and you wrote
Celebrity.
Oh yeah, by the way, I wrote down 2 names and people were mad about those names.
No one was mad
and-
except for Justin.
well,
Justin
yeah.
was mad. And
Nobody
it
was mad.
It was
Yeah.
so
Okay.
funny because he just didn't know who they were.
Okay, he didn't know who Alpha. Okay, I wrote down Alphaba's full name, but I feel like people know who
No,
Alphaba
they don't.
is.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Like, look,
I
if I wrote
knew
down
who
Jean Valjean,
I know who that
I know
is.
obviously you do, but first of all, I don't know if a lot of people have
Or
read
if I
the
wrote
name.
down like,
Yeah. I didn't know her last name is what I will say.
Yeah, I didn't.
And if I had
was it Trop?
if I had heard it pronounced correctly, I think I would have recognized it. But the way that
Justin, like, he opened the
was
paper,
so mad.
studied it, and was like, "What the fuck is Elphaba?"
Elphaba.
Yeah.
It was-
Elphaba.
and then he got after that he got
Elphaba
Moo
Trop.
Dang the hippo, and he was also like, "What the fuck is Muddang?"
yeah.
Elphaba and Muddang.
He was mad at Wumbin.
He was mad.
Yeah.
I was mad at
Everyone,
Wumbin.
everyone was mad at Wumbin.
Yeah.
Everyone was mad at Wumbin.
Yeah.
Two
I
beans.
mean,
Yeah,
there
two
was,
beans.
there was
Two beans.
infighting
That was
within
brilliant.
our team. We had no chance. We gave it a good fight.
You did really well
did.
though on the last one.
The last one, but
yeah.
the first round was
We
shameful.
won. The floor people won.
No, I was on
people.
floor.
The floor
I was on
people.
floor.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
floor
The
people.
floor people, and then Chris going maintenance. If anyone's watching
Oh my
Silo,
God.
it's like it's a very funny joke. Yeah, very
Okay,
funny.
what's the difference of putting Elphaba and like
Mark Twain? Let me tell you this.
no, Mark Twain is an author.
And Mickey Mouse, because
No, Mickey. Okay, Mark Twain. Okay, Elphaba and like Luna Lovegood.
Oh, that was
the
easy
difference?
though.
But here's
Because-
you have a point.
Do y'all
It's a
know
great point.
how popular
But-
Wicked is?
No,
it's
no
like
one's just-
literally
very-
arguably the most popular Broadway musical
you got
ever,
you got
right?
unlucky though
However-
because Justin
And-
just doesn't know this shit.
No,
Justin
no,
was
I
in his
know.
own
There was
world.
nothing wrong with Elphaba. Honestly, I don't think
Yeah.
anything was wrong with any of our entries. So
Except for one bit.
One bean was
Excuse
kind
me.
of one bean was kind of weird.
we're all
Yeah,
Korean here.
I fucked
What's
up on
wrong?
that one, so I'm pissed about that
No,
too.
because I literally wouldn't know how to explain one bin.
Speaking of Harry Potter, you wrote this down on the outline.
Okay. Wait, so
New insights.
The way that this goes, right, is Jayan and I were rewatching Harry Potter, and in the first movie, there's a scene where Professor Snape is like, "In my class, you will learn the difference between wolfsbane and pigeon shit," or whatever the fuck. Right? He lists a bunch of things, and I'm like, while we're watching, I was like, I don't know what the fuck difference there. You know what I mean? So I wanted to quiz Jay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you the questions.
Oh,
too.
the Harry Potter trivia time.
Okay.
Is Simon.
Celine's checked out.
He goes.
Yeah,
he
I
goes.
can actually sit back for this one.
Page 365. Potter, what would I get if I added powdered root of asphodel to an infusion of wormwood?
A very strong sleeping potion.
Draught of living death. Sleeping potion so powerful, it's called the Draught of living death.
Wow.
We
The
award.
Draught
of Living
Are you Ravenclaw?
50 points. I will claim Slytherin.
Slytherin?
Yeah.
We award Slytherin half
Really?
points.
You're a Slytherin? Did you actually do the test at the
The
thing?
test, that's what it says. I think
Sue's surprised 'cause she's a Slytherin,
I think
and
I'm
Jay's
a
a Slytherin.
Gryffindor, but
Yeah, I think you're Gryffindor. I think you're
but
Gryffindor.
I've got Slytherin like every time.
Oh,
Really?
damn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I-
Okay.
That's weird because I feel like that it just for some reason reverts to Slytherin for everybody then. Because literally everyone I know is Slytherin, even including Chan. Right? What did you do it?
Yeah, I'm a Hufflepuff. No
Oh.
surprise there. Okay, second question. Okay, what is a bezoar?
I believe it's pronounced Bezor. And
How
It
dare you
comes
correct
from-
me, Potter?
this is used to like cure a lot of poisons, and it was used later in book 6 where Ron gets accidentally poisoned by drinking liquor that was meant for Dumbledore, and Harry he's like oh shit, he's panicking, and he remembers what Snape taught him.
I see.
In the first book, and
I
then
see.
shoved
Correct.
the Bezor. Yeah,
Correct. 100 points to Slytherin. Last question. What
there's
is the
another one.
difference between monkshood and wolfsbane?
Oh shit, I don't know. I know that Wolfsbane is. Oh, I don't know.
The answer is they are the same plant.
That's
is
why
no
I didn't know.
difference.
That's why I was confused because I was like, wait, they're actually the same.
Celine was rooting for you the entire time. She is so excited that you got 2 out of 3.
These two are so bored right now.
Yeah,
I think we should move on to
they're
the next
angry.
segment.
They're mad.
No, I
Cheers.
just literally don't. I just don't know what you're talking about. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Okay, you just gave us shit for like Wicked is the biggest musical of all time. Harry Potter is arguably the biggest book of the last 50 years. You can't, and then
Yeah,
you're
but
like, I don't
happen to
know.
not read it.
Yeah.
But then
You know what I mean? Have you read?
No.
Gregory Maguire's seminal book, Wicked.
Yeah.
No, I just happened to not read Harry Potter.
Which is crazy.
But But it's not. It's not crazy.
It's not
No.
crazy.
It is because
It's
there's an
really
alternate
not.
universe. There's an alternate universe cells where you read Harry Potter, and because you like love animals and you like astrology and like all those interests would have converged into you being a humongous obsessed Harry Potter nerd. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There are even centaurs, which are humans mixed with horses.
Yeah.
So they have
into that.
I know
really
about
crazy
those.
bodies.
Yeah, I know about
They're
those.
hot.
They're
But I-
gross.
I
you
think
know?
it's because
They don't look
like
good.
when Harry Potter came out, I must have been like really into something else.
I think you were into like 17 magazine.
that like
Yeah.
oh maybe yeah.
I think so.
maybe I was.
You were into
just
Chad
getting
Michael
into-
Murray.
Were you into like
No, I
babysitters? No.
That was you
That was
talking about why
babysitter.
you chose the
But
name
that was
Celine
elementary
on.
school.
Yeah.
Oh, which is about the time you were
Yeah, I must have been reading something else, but I don't know why.
probably like Thoreau or something crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, Thoroughbred. Yeah,
Thoroughbred magazine. Oh, that's the
that
best.
actually was my favorite
hilarious.
series.
That is so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Good one. Good little highlight. We can clip that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Rachel
Bread.
told me how when they were
so
young, she would read, like she would
Yeah.
read
Yeah.
books about horses or
I would
just
read them
horse
out
books
loud to
out
her.
loud
Out loud
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Rachel.
Aww.
and then gallop
Yeah.
around the room.
On all
For sure.
fours.
You played
Yeah.
horsey for sure. You were that girl.
I played horsey.
I love that. It's so
and-
funny.
Oh, that's what I made all my siblings do. They would have to be
Horses.
Yeah, horses.
Oh my gosh, that's their trauma from their childhood. They're like,
And like we
Yeah.
would use my dad's neckties as tails,
Uh-huh.
and we
Oh,
would
wait,
stick
that's
them in our
creative.
pants.
Your parents were probably like, this is so cute, but
Yeah.
literally they know what like mental
No, yeah, they're
trauma
like,
you are putting
Yeah,
your kids'
what-
siblings through.
Aaron had to get water for his sister. I had to turn off the light, and your brother had to
put on a tail.
Yeah,
put on a tail.
Yeah.
Put on a saddle. I never rode him though. That would have been.
Thank you. Please.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Kids do that.
yeah, that,
course.
that could be
Yeah.
like
I never did
partially-
that.
Partially abuse. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, just kidding.
Speaking of abuse, how was everyone's? What was everyone's reflections on 2024 like? Did you walk out of it feeling like you?
That was weird.
Did you walk out of it feeling? Wait, I got it. I'm gonna put it together. Did you walk out of it feeling like you really like kicked ass this year? Or do you think that 2024 abused you and abused your trust?
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
I can go first.
Yeah, I'm most curious about Suman.
I think 2024 was pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What was the worst part of 2024?
Probably like losing a close friend.
Oh yeah, you had a rough rough end of it for
yeah,
sure.
I had a rough end of it, but I think that like pretty much.
Did you make any new friends?
I mean, no, yeah, no, yes, I
And
did.
that's been the glass half full segment of the day.
Thank you. Thanks.
But I'm sorry for your loss. I really am sorry.
No, I know, but I feel like it was pretty bad in that it was like, I mean, it was emotionally taxing, but also it did teach me about like grief, which is, I've felt grief before, but I've never felt it like that, like mourning somebody like that. Cause obviously we've lost our grandparents, stuff like that, you know, like, but no one like that close. And then it did give me perspective. So I feel like that is like the silver lining of 2024 is that there was some perspective. Cause honestly, the way shit's going down right now, like I'd be pretty fucking pissed, you know? Like I'd probably be like
What do you mean? Like, if
like
you're,
right
like,
now, like in current
States,
events
or-
in general. Yeah, in the States or here. Like current events are not looking great.
We've had a lot of really bad news stories in the last week.
A lot of
Really bad
horrible
ones, yeah.
ones.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but I think that in a way I was like prepared,
Yeah.
right?
I see what you're
And
saying.
it's not like throwing me into this, you know,
I
black
see.
hole
I-
of like despair and like whatever.
It's funny because I actually would. You know what though? I haven't lost a close friend like that ever, so I have no real like point of view to share with that. But I would say that I feel like losing someone like that, and then hearing all these news stories of all the awful things that are happening, would actually make me, not to say you should do this, but it would probably bum me out more because my experience with grief has been like I feel like the Itaewon thing really fucked me up a bit because it was so close to where we live. We like know a lot of the places those people are going to. We've walked down that street 1,000 times, so it felt kind of personal. But obviously, luckily I didn't know anyone personally who died in that tragedy. I wasn't there physically. Right. But then, like when this whole thing with the Jeju airline thing happened, it just like reminded me of that kind of like, wow, like in a flash, like 130 people just gone, right?
Yeah.
And then the people who had like family around the holidays, like it really, really made me emotional to think of like. When you lose someone, it's like really fucked up. But when you lose someone maybe in a public way, which is like a big tragedy, or you lose someone near the holidays, which I feel like would hurt more maybe or hurt as much. But like with an added kind of like twist to it. And it really did bum me out. And then I saw a news story about one of the people on that plane's dog was like, left homeless. And I was like, oh my God, like
he got adopted.
Think about the fucking dogs, dude. Like I was just like, it kind of fucked me up a little bit just momentarily.
It's like the way I think about it is sort of like, I guess this kind of, it might sound fucked up, but you know, it's like shit's bad. So I know that they're in a better place. And also like, it's really hard for the people that's left behind.
Yeah.
Because we feel the loss, right? So I think that's how I try to, in a way, compartmentalize it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to rationalize their life and death for sure.
Yeah.
Do you believe in heaven now? Do you believe in God or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
Yeah. No, I just believe in like what I don't know what's there, but I believe that there is like a better place than here. Yeah. Afterlife wise.
Yeah. Quantum physics suggests that death might actually only be the beginning of a new chapter in
exactly
in reality. So
it might.
Just another.
We don't know shit.
Another sim.
We don't know.
Dude, imagine
anything.
waking up after you die and still not knowing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just wake up as like a new creature in a different galaxy, and you're like, oh man, life is.
But that's why you need to meditate.
You go through multiple lifetimes.
That's what happened to Jon Snow. He died, and then he saw that there's nothing there.
Yeah, but Jon Snow was a rat bastard. I mean,
What?
he's a bastard. He's a rat bastard.
Because he was just a bastard. He was a bastard. He was not a rat.
He's a wolf bastard.
Yeah, but he was he was like a few hair strands away from a rat's tail. You know, like he looked like the kind of guy.
Yeah.
Just shitting on the hottest guy of that.
Do you think he's the hottest guy in Game of Thrones?
Huh.
Well, he was.
Was he? I don't know.
Not for me, but I'm just saying, like, people love Jon Snow.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah, I'm more of a Hodor.
Hodor?
I was gonna say Hold'em.
Who's that?
Hodor is
He's like a half giant, or like he's just a huge fucking dude.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know who this reference is, but he's like a Hagrid.
He is.
Anyway,
I know Hagrid. I think I know Hagrid.
he's Harry Potter. He's Harry Potter. Yeah. You know he is. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Wait, did anyone take a look at this exit interview that I posted on the
exit
outline?
interview was so intense.
It's intense. It's intense.
Really
But
intense.
Is there any question on it that any of us would be willing to answer?
I need to look at them again.
So I'm going to read it out to the listeners, okay? The exit interview is a series of 10 questions that you can ask yourself at the end of any given year. And these questions are actually kind of deep. They are not easy to answer. They require reflection. The first one is, what parts of yourself did you get to meet this year? Which I actually think is a really hard question to answer.
I hate that question.
Yeah. The second question is a memory from this year you will never want to forget, which is different from your favorite memory of the year, right? Because a memory that you don't want to forget implies that there was something forgettable about it, like almost like it wasn't that.
Maybe
a
that's
memory
your
you never want to.
Yeah, I think it's more like you want to
it's just
hold on to
amazing.
forever.
Sure. I guess I'm choosing to interpret it in a more artistic way of like there was something mundane about it, but it was such a, Number 3, where are you getting too comfortable? And then what would taking a risk look like? Number 4, what do you want to manifest in love next year? Which is a very low-hanging fruit question. Number 5, whose energy is easy to be around and whose energy is hard to tolerate? Which Jay and I had a lot of fun talking about this one.
I think that question. I like that question.
Well, do you guys have an answer for that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll jump back to that one. Number 6, fill in the blank. I'll be upset with myself if I am still blank next year. So for me, I'll be upset with myself if I'm still 67 kilos next year. Number 7, what did your bad day? I love this question. What did your bad days have in common, and what stood out about your good days? This is a good question to ask, just in general.
Yeah.
About
Wait, sorry,
yourself.
what was it again?
What did your bad days have in common, and what stood out about your good days?
Oh, okay.
Number 8, what's
Yes.
one thing you want to have done by this time next year, big or small?
That's pretty scary.
Number 9, a realistic change you can start today. And then number 10, one thing you'd say to your future self, which is a stupid question. So let's go back to number 5.
that is a dumb question.
That's a
I
terrible
like the
question.
bad day one too. I think
I like that one too,
I think
yeah.
that's a good
that
one
was
as well. Yeah.
Okay, we have 2.
But let's go with the energy one, because I think it's a fascinating question. And
Yeah.
because I think initially I interpreted it as like there are people you'd like to hang out with and you don't, which is not necessarily what the question's asking.
No,
it's like
not really.
there are
Yeah,
certain
it's not-
energies
yeah,
that
yeah.
fill you, and,
Yeah.
and there are certain
Yeah.
energies
That
that require
yeah.
energy. Yeah. So my answer was for both. My wife, both is the person that I want to hang out with and don't want to hang out with. So you guys can go next.
That's an easy one for you. I think a general, like, probably we should talk about general qualities, right?
Yeah. No, name the
Go
people.
ahead.
Yeah.
We'll
For me,
bleep them
it's
out.
Aaron.
Dude, honestly, I was like, whose energy is hard to tolerate? I have to be on someone's list out there
We all maybe are that person on somebody's list.
for
Oh,
sure. I know for
100%.
sure I am.
We'll never know.
100%.
Or maybe you do know, but from the vibes, I don't know.
You can probably just put it together.
You definitely
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
You can feel it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what type of energy that I exude that people don't like.
Ooh, what?
Man-hating. Anger, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Or like super like extreme statements.
I see.
yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
people like don't like the energy, but
If I go deep.
yeah, if you go
If I go deep.
when you get into it,
If I'm
yeah.
drunk, it's either like if I drank too much for a consistently long period of time, I think that it makes me even more of an angry, like
Yeah,
Grinch,
It comes out.
Scrooge,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think the violence in my words, you know what I mean? The violence, you know, like why it's so comfortable for me to like be so violent with my words. I'm like, it's probably something from my past trauma, you know?
100%.
So it's like, then I want to respect, because before I would be like, no, fuck that. I like to fucking swear. Fuck you guys. But now I'm like, okay, maybe read the room. No, like some
Jay's
people
pretty
might
good
get-
at that. You've been saying frickin', dude. I always remember.
Jay's always said freaking.
Dude, he always says frickin'. It's so funny.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
The thing is, I love the word fuck and I use it a lot.
Yeah.
But I also think the word frickin' is really funny.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
like
It
using it
is.
in certain contexts.
I think frickin' is making a comeback.
Or also friggin'. Friggin' with the G. Yeah.
I like freaking.
yo,
more.
just-
Just adds a different.
I'm all about frog life, dog. Sue, you're saying that in answer to this question, your own energy is hard to tolerate when you are going on your,
We're just talking about other people that might have me on
I
their
see, I see.
list.
Oh, yeah,
that
from
would probably
another
be like the
person's
type of
perspective.
energy.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah.
putting that out there, but
Sure.
I mean, we should go in order, right? Like, Celis,
Well,
you wanna
what
go?
about like the energy you like or don't like in others?
Oh yeah, I don't like people who like linger and shit like for too long. You know,
You mean
and bring other people
ruminate on like certain events or certain things?
Yeah, and they're like if they're selfishly bringing other people's moods down for their own, like, and they're doing it's like a consistent thing.
Yeah.
That's the type of energy that I actually decided I don't want to be around.
for sure.
And I have that. Those are like the types of people that I will, as you guys know, like, you know, be like, no, like, fuck off, you know, like but I think that that's like it's a boundary boss year for me where.
You got to just like
Yeah.
say no to
Yeah,
that kind
just
of
gotta be like,
conversation.
like, I'm sorry, like the
Sorry, shut up.
Yeah. Sorry,
Dude,
I'm gonna
for
walk
sure.
away because
Yeah. Oh my God.
sorry, shut up.
The way you said it.
yeah. And like clingy energy. I don't like clingy energy. But
So some people like getting around with other people and just complaining. Like
Yeah.
there are some people who thrive off
For
that,
sure,
which is
yeah.
totally cool. I mean,
you're a bit of a nigger.
Am I?
Negger.
Is that a thing? Negging?
Am I though?
No, negging is
yeah.
negging is like when you try to insult somebody to get them to like get
to
closer
like
to
you.
Yeah,
Basically, you reject them.
Oh, just kidding.
It's also
I don't-
dangerously close to another word that we're.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, I mean,
You were trying to call me. You were trying to call me a nagger, and it's true.
Yeah, nagger, yeah.
I can't know. My
Yeah.
wife
Yeah.
likes nag.
Nah,
Yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, I definitely. I don't know. Do you think that way of me?
no, I don't think you're a negger.
No.
Not a, I think
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
in my mind, I met somebody who like can be, who will like
who
throw
nags,
like,
yeah.
Insults.
What? Oh, throw out
To
insults?
manipulate.
yeah, insults.
I mean, I definitely insult people.
You do.
Oh,
Insulting.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think that's different.
I should have just said
I'm
like,
straight up just insulting them.
Yeah.
I know. I'm working on it.
I know.
I talked to Jay about this.
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
working
yeah.
on it.
I know you're.
I mean,
we
I
talked
have
about it,
but I have been working on it. That's a crazy thing.
you have been, and I
have
noticed.
been.
No, I know.
So when I fall short of what I am trying to do, I do get discouraged, and whatever.
No,
we don't
but
have to get into it.
you've improved a lot.
But I, for sure, if there's anything that I've been telling myself as like a person, is like, you should and only insult people when you can tell that it's like the vibe is right.
Yeah.
But obviously, I've made that mistake a few times where I'm like, this joke is gonna fucking kill.
Yeah.
And then I lose a friend for like a year. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like that straight up has happened. Like
that has actually happened.
has straight up
Let
happened.
the audience know.
Yeah.
No. What about you, Cells? What
Energy?
Yeah. Name some names.
Yeah.
Drop some names.
Well, I do have names in my head.
always say
but
them. Say them, we'll bleep them out.
For me, a big thing is I don't like hostility, like when people are hostile, either like to each other, like if two people are being hostile to each other and I'm in the same room.
Yeah.
Also, a big thing for me is verbal diarrhea. Like, but it's a specific kind of, it's like different from just like somebody who likes to talk a lot. It's like, and you guys maybe know what I'm talking about because none of you have verbal diarrhea.
Really? Because I think I sometimes have.
No. Oh my God. No way. You
I
guys,
know exactly what
verbal
you're talking
diarrhea is like it's when somebody is talking and they literally can like, they just go on and they don't leave room for you to speak.
Oh.
And they are they dominate the conversation. Someone who dominates the conversation
Yeah.
and expects you to listen the entire time.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of nodding, reacting, it's a lot of that, but at the end of the day, you're the one who feels drained, even though that other person has been yapping.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what verbal diarrhea is.
Okay,
And
I
they
was
can't
confusing
stop.
it with regular
Yeah.
diarrhea.
Yeah, because sometimes
Sorry.
Jay's
I have
butthole. He's like, "Are you talking to me, bro?"
No, we
Yeah.
We
sorry,
know.
sorry.
Your butthole's like, "Whoa, Spain, Mr. Potter."
That's a tequila talking.
Oh, wait,
No,
I want to know.
I totally.
I want to
get
know
that.
what your
that's
answer to
just-
the question
that's
is.
Wait,
just
but
training.
is that it?
Yeah.
Are those
No,
the
that's-
only What about what type of energy do you like
to
to be around?
Energy that I like to be around. I feel like that's weirdly a harder question. Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
Okay,
Jay.
cool.
It's a feeling. Yeah, it's a feeling.
It's a
Yeah, it's a
feeling.
feeling.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of on the same boat. I think it's too hard for me to articulate exactly what it is that I like to be around.
I know it's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's a feeling for sure, and there's definitely something there. And as well as you guys know, energy I don't like to be around, but so I will answer a different question.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Wait, you don't even want to go into energy.
You don't even want to be
around.
Yeah, energy don't want to be around.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, Sue, you kind of
Interesting.
touched upon one that bothers me a lot is just the negative energy. It's like we're trying to have like a positive time, we're trying to have fun, and then someo's just
Oh yeah, like
trying to
shitting
make
on
it
your
all about
grade.
themselves,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
you know? And it's like it's not always,
That's very true.
you know, at least we get it. We all have shit we're dealing with. Like, let's just kind of put that aside and let's have a good time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to look for,
Yeah.
you know? So that is one thing that I want to definitely,
Like, leave your shit at the door. Don't bring it into the group.
but no,
There's a
but
time and a
no,
place.
no,
There's a time and
that's,
place.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's
It's
a
like
time and place.
Like dude, I'm there. I want to like listen. I want to help you through it. But like sometimes it's like we're just trying to have like a good time, and there's a time and place. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you
Like-
talking about people who are like, oh my god, my boss? Like,
Yeah. It's just
Okay,
like complaining about
Just,
like
like,
every day,
consistently,
Yeah.
always just trying to like,
Always
Yeah.
talking about it, but there's no
Unload.
improvement.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's like, and it's like, you know, and it's like also it sneaks into every conversation.
Yeah.
And everyone else
wow.
is suddenly like has to
Yeah.
be like, oh, well, like, sorry, you know, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
That
it's just-
energy is, I find it selfish.
It is
Yeah, it
selfish.
is
Yeah,
selfish.
I
I
find
have
it
a friend
very
who
selfish.
would only contact
very
me to meet up for coffee or lunch to cry about her like shitty dates.
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
cancel
And then
those
after she
people.
got a boyfriend,
Yeah.
I never heard from her again.
Yeah.
Literally never heard from her
No,
again.
but they're just not.
damn,
That's not
Kayla,
good. You know.
why would
yeah,
you do
what
that
the
to
hell?
her?
And she's going to marry that guy.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, that's so fascinating.
Yeah, there
'Cause I
are
know what you're
people
talking
like
about.
that. There
I
are
just
people
can't
like that.
think. I don't even know. I actually don't even know.
Oh.
I don't even know.
I also, this is like really maybe mean, which is funny because I just said that I like kind people. But sometimes I just can't deal with people who are awkward. And like, why are you making it awkward? Like, just
Why? Like positively awkward?
no,
or?
like, I don't know.
Is it like a lack of? Maybe it's like you've met this person before.
yeah.
And
and they
then-
don't say hi.
Yeah.
Oh, shit like that. Shit like
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo,
Or
honestly though,
that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Like
Or
you've
it's
met this
like-
person maybe twice before or 3 times.
And they're like, oh, sorry. What? Like they don't know,
Yeah,
remember
they pretend
you.
like they
Yep.
don't know, and it's like clearly.
yeah, I'm like, come on, just
Like
we met.
you can see it in.
we
their-
met a year ago at this thing. Like,
yeah.
let's just both
I'm just gonna
acknowledge it.
say I'm at that point in my life where I just don't remember people's names.
Well,
That's
yeah.
okay.
I mean, that's
I just don't. I
But
just
do you
don't.
pretend
Yeah.
like you've just never met them?
No,
Or do
I'm
you
really
say like,
good.
Hey,
I'm really
sorry,
good
I
at being like, "Hey, I'm Aaron. I'm sorry. Like, totally forgot
I
your
know
name.
we
It's
met.
totally fine. Like, I'm really good at that. But I'm just,
Yeah.
I used to be really good at remembering people's names, and I used to like pride myself on that. So I've gotten way worse.
Yeah.
way worse.
No, but
I think it's
honestly,
age.
like, because I actually, when I go out and meet new people, a lot of the times I'm like pretty plastered, right? So if I also have like, again, early onset Alzheimer's, I swear to God.
No, you don't.
So I basically forget a lot of people, and I actually even forget their faces.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I
Ooh.
can't even like remember them, and they will
Yeah.
actually like come up to me and be like, "Yeah, we met," you
No,
know, and then
totally.
I'll be like, "I am so sorry," and that's why I came up with this early
Yeah.
onset thing because I'm like,
No,
no,
you don't.
seriously,
No,
No,
it's
it's because your
common.
brain
Common.
doesn't like is not trying to. You're not in that
It
place.
means that like
Yeah.
because you will record somebody who's important,
But
that person's not important.
right? For
It-
them.
it-
So I
it
feel
does
like
suck for them,
I want
but-
them to feel better about
No,
it.
I
I
know.
hate,
Yeah.
I hate
But how do
that
you-
they feel bad.
How do you deal with that situation?
well,
then?
I
Like,
will
what do
literally
you-
be like, I am so
You're-
sorry. I was probably super drunk. And
no, that's
usually
good, yeah.
they're like, maybe, yeah. And then I'll be
That's
like,
good.
yeah. And also I have early onset Alzheimer's. That's what I'm saying. That I like saying that because they're like,
Yeah.
really? And I'll be like, kind of, yeah.
Wait, who are you again? Wait, what?
Sorry.
Wait, what we're talking
No, but
about?
like,
Wait.
legit,
nice
I'll be
to
like,
meet you.
sorry, what was your name again?
It's
Even
Memento.
though you just
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah.
I have
No,
to
that happens-
tattoo
we
this
all
on my
are
body.
like that.
No, that
Yeah.
happens a
But
lot to me.
A
Yeah.
genuine
Yeah.
forgetting, that's fine. But you acknowledge it. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot who you are. Like
That's
that's
why
totally fine.
I think that's
Yeah.
important than like
Yeah.
being awkward. Like
Being awkward,
I do
yeah,
get
yeah.
annoyed at people who get
Yeah.
awkward about
Yeah.
it. There was
Yeah.
these two guys. I'm like, I see you guys every
Right.
fucking time,
Exactly.
and we're always just kind of like, and you know, at this point, I'm like, every time I see them, I just ignore them.
Yeah.
just like-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like people who, like, let's say you know them, and yet like when you meet up, like no questions, no like at least a very brief catch up, like
yeah.
or you know what I mean? It's
fi-
hard to explain what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know what
but
you mean. Because you want them to
it's-
like enter the conversation with some kind of, I don't know, like not an outline, but you want them to be able to carry the conversation that
Yeah,
you don't have
or
to do
like-
all the work, right? 'Cause
Oh yeah,
it-
or especially if you know the person, it's like why aren't we
But
asking?
sometimes
yeah.
you know the person, you don't want to fucking talk to them.
No, that's
so it's
true.
like-
That's
No,
true.
100%. I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, I'm like, oh shit, like that. I'm
yeah,
definitely
because I
guilty
do
of that
that
sometimes
all the time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
hey,
true.
hey, what's up?
yeah.
And then I'll walk away.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's
Done.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, especially
Yeah, sales is super.
It's
like,
because I'm thinking
Yeah.
of also specific moments.
Okay.
Yeah. Where it's like, okay, you're awkward, you're weird. Or like I've run into people in New York before. It's like where you can't avoid each other. And
Yeah.
then I said hi and the other person was like, oh, hey.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bitch. We know each other. We fully know each other.
Oh my God.
Okay?
When a girl's voice goes to that register.
No.
Sometimes
hard.
I do.
That's hard.
No, it is hard because people are awkward, including me. I've gotten way more socially awkward over the last few years.
Bro. Me too.
But sometimes I have a lot of tolerance for it, and like it's actually totally fine most of the time.
But that's why,
other
like,
times I get really annoyed.
But the energy of like being able to just sustain 5 seconds of silence. Like when you think about it, when you like are hanging out with someone you don't know that well, 5 seconds feels like a long time for no one to like
Say something.
yeah.
It is a
Build
really
this
long
up.
time.
that,
yeah.
you know, you're like closer to someone when like you can really just sit there in your thoughts for at least 5 or 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And like we're all at that point. We've all hung out in cars before for drives, and like no one talks for like 10 minutes. But
A full 1 hour of
for
not
sure,
talking,
I'm still figuring out what that looks like for me when I'm like talking to someone, catching up, and being like, you know what, I don't have any more questions. You know, like I want to opt out of this interview
further
right now.
questions, Your Honor.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's harder for me to do because I am someone who likes to keep things going and like
And I appreciate people like you a lot.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
I really
for sure.
do. Yeah,
But it also, I mean, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but like I talked about it with Uncle Jay recently of like when you leave a conversation and the next day I'm like, was that awkward? Was I being awkward? Never had these thoughts until relatively recently.
Oh.
And then being like, yeah, I think I kind of made that weird.
I've been having that more. Yeah,
You know?
I think I made that weird.
Yeah, I think I made that weird and like, but then also like, who gives a shit? Like they probably don't think about me at all.
They're
and like,
probably
why
thinking
am I
about how they were.
Yeah, so it's like no one is perfect, but like, why am I being so hard on myself? So that's been a new adjustment for me to be like, look, man, you can't walk out of every interaction being like, I killed that conversation.
No.
You know, like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I like comfortable silences.
Yeah,
yeah,
Of course, that's
same.
part of the whole like for me the energy that I like to be around is just the ability to be in each other's silent like quiet.
Not have to talk. I can just
Exactly.
Like-
not think that I'm being rude when I'm looking at my phone.
No, yeah,
which
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, bro, you're coming into my space.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sue's the kind of girl though who like will be like, yo, what are you up to? I'm coming over, and then sit on your couch and look at her phone for an hour.
That's the quality time.
That's the quality time.
All right, guys. Well, last question before we end the episode. Question number 8. What were the things that your good days have in common, and what were the things that stood out about your bad days? Which I think is a great question because I know for me, the things that were in common with my good days were I wasn't working, which I know sounds stupid, but I just wasn't working.
Oh, yeah. I love not
That's amazing.
working. Guys,
and-
I want to marry rich husband.
Oh, yeah.
No
Let's find you a
work,
boy.
whatever.
If anyone has
Literally.
A rich
billionaire,
boy?
yeah.
Yeah, but for me, bad days for sure. Like I was working 100%. I was working. I feel like, but I've had so many bad days in the last 2 months.
Because of work?
Yeah.
Just because how much you have to like.
A lot of work and then feeling like if I don't grow up basically and like just do the work like everyone else in history has had to do, that I'm somehow falling short of a skill that I need to develop. So that would throw me for another loop of like I'm complaining when I go to the office 3 days in a row, you know, and I'm like, I can never do this again. Like I feel very
It's so
weak,
true.
you know, and I
We're
don't
all
like
little
that.
bitch
Yes.
boys and girls when it comes to work.
But creatures of habit, you know, we've gotten so comfortable with our like current, like our status quo. Like it's obviously going to be hard if you're like trying to change that, uproot that. And, like,
And then that's why like when I make those changes, it's difficult, but I know that's probably better.
Yeah.
Like I want my children to see dad like being very industrious, not complaining, doing the things that need to get done.
how old school of
but
you.
it's because like to me, that's what I saw my dad do. And I knew that in my mind that was a good thing to do. Like not complain, do the work, earn for the family, be loving.
Oh, yes,
And
yes,
I can do like 4 out of those 5 things really well. But
Yes.
the working part, I'm like, I just turn off. I know it. Like I get mad, I get cranky, and like these are parts of myself I had never met that part of myself, right? And so Jan's seeing
Question
it.
number 1.
Dude, even today, exactly right. Even today, she was like, "Yo, you cranky?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't know why. I'm just like, I don't have work today. I have nothing lined up, but I'm like dreading the idea that someone texts me and I have to go to the computer.
Oh yeah, I feel dread a lot when it comes to work.
It's like dread.
It's dread.
Worst feeling though.
Yeah.
Dread is like actually
dread
horrible.
Is
feeling.
worse than feeling burnt out.
Yeah. So like, and having to confront that and then be like, this is, I guess, part of who I am. And then, so Jaehyun sees it and I go, oh, my son's definitely going to see it. So like, what is that going to look like? Will I, you know what I mean? Like,
you definitely don't want to transfer your
don't want to transfer. Yeah. I actually do want to be positive, right?
Yeah.
But then also realizing that up until this point of my life, being positive was very easy because I didn't have a lot to like think about. It was like, just hanging out. It was super easy.
Now you have a lot more responsibilities.
Just a lot to think about. And it's good. I think it'll be better, but
I think it's good. It's growth.
So yeah, bad
That
days,
growth,
work.
yeah.
Good days, no work.
Literally
my answer.
Yeah.
Good days, no work.
Good answer.
That's it. Yeah. Like today,
Good
pretty
day.
good day. Pretty good day.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Well, for me, my bad days, a lot of them, my hormones and my feelings are so ruled by my menstrual cycle. It's like not funny.
Yeah.
And I need help, like psychiatric help. Because last month, I was so depressed. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, sleepy 24/7. I couldn't get enough sleep.
Oh, yeah,
I was
same.
sleeping during the day, sleeping a full 8 hours at night. And then during the day, I literally was like, oh, yeah, there's no reason to live. Like,
Damn.
Yeah.
there's literally nothing to look forward to. It's only going downhill from here. I might as well just like sleep this off. And I would literally sit in bed and like stare at the walls. And then my period comes. I'm like, I'm so excited about the future. I can't wait to do this. It's gotten to a point where I wonder if there's something I can do about it or if I should do something about it. But I don't know what. So probably I should start from a place of like mindfulness and maybe like
More like it could be dietary stuff.
It could be dietary,
A lot of the stuff that I see, because like it's like hormonal stuff. So when we go through like the luteal phase,
the
or
luteal
whatever,
phase is the devil.
it's the devil.
Yeah.
And I've been reading a lot about like how to manage those like symptoms and stuff, and it's like so much work, dude.
I know,
They're
it's like
you gotta change
exercise,
your diet,
yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to do any of
I
this.
don't want to do any of it because especially at that time you don't want to do it.
Yeah, but it's like kind of that's like the number one thing, other than maybe
Like hormone
getting
therapy?
pills,
Yeah.
like birth control,
Birth control,
pills.
yeah.
To like manage those symptoms. Yeah,
So my bad days in common are like they're always in my luteal phase, and it's when I'm like playing the victim. It's
Like feeling bad
about myself, but it's almost like this it's kind of like an addiction to feel bad for yourself.
For sure.
And like
Self-pity.
Yeah, self-pity.
Yeah,
it like really is like a comfort zone. And my bad days are always like usually me spiraling about something, like one or two things that I feel bad about that might not even be true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And also, no one, or even if they are true to you, they're not true to anyone else. So, like, ergo, they're not true.
They're not true.
basically. Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of like mindset control that I want to work on this year to not feel like that. And
gonna be hard though during that
It's so
hormonal
hard.
time.
no, it's crazy.
They're just, like
it's
basically
really,
scientifically proven that we can't help it.
yeah.
Yeah.
That we're
Damn.
like, depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's an actual shift in like your brain chemistry. So take note, men.
I mean, I know.
It sucks. Some women are fine though.
Yeah, I feel like
don't
Jaehyun
know.
is not as
or some
bad.
women get really angry. I don't get angry.
Yeah.
I get sad.
Yeah.
I'm never like pissy when I PMS. I'm never like angry. I just get sad.
Maybe Chan, because she exercises so much.
Maybe.
She's like consistently exercising.
I mean, that definitely would help.
They definitely say that helps.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, I don't want to do this.
No, exactly. That's me.
Good days?
Good days. when I'm just not PMSing.
Honestly, I can totally relate, and I feel like my answer is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Plus, like the bad days in common are like hangover days.
Always,
when I have a
always
freaking bad. Oh, I did freaking.
You
guys fucking put that shit in my brain. I fucking hate it.
The hangover is the crash, right? It's like literally
it's the crash.
The spike of cortisol, and then
yeah. No, hangovers
are suicide inducing.
No, honestly, it really is because it makes me. I feel horrible about myself and the decisions I made. Like, and the good days were probably like any day that I wasn't hungover and not on my period, or the week before my period, or ovulation. So there's 2 weeks.
Jay, what about you? You have anything
for
bad days? The things that your good days had in common and bad days? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess bad days. It's just getting too into my head and not being able to get out of that. Rumination.
Rumination.
Seems like
is
we
the
all
worst.
have experienced spiraling.
Oh my God, I'm so good at it. So good at it.
Jay's the king of spiraling.
Do you want to have a competition?
Oh my God.
I'm pretty good at it.
I'm pretty good at it.
I don't like to brag, but I'm pretty good at that. It's just those days when I'm too like introspective, too like in my head, and not like just looking outside and being like, hey, like lately the fucking stars have been out in Seoul, which I don't think I'm used to, but it's been really nice. And it's like, I think the good days have been where I've like maybe been more physically active, or just like outside of my head, like going on like nice hikes, or like using my hands to like make something, or playing guitar or whatever, which maybe will put me back into the instrument. But it's just like, I think that me personally, I definitely need to get out of my head a lot more to reach a state of happiness that I think hopefully does exist. But I think would describe the bad and the good for me.
So definitely all of us have agreed that spiraling or thinking too much is a bad day thing. Obviously, stress leads to that too. Being a girl leads to that as well.
Good days are when we can be bimbo Neanderthals.
Nice. That's why you love hot weather, because you want to slut out.
Play sport.
Celine's like, me no depressed anymore. Squeeze your chest together.
Potato.
I cut wood to make scarp.
Me pet kitty.
Oh my God.
It's literally that.
That is true. It's true.
All right. Well, this was a special episode. We recorded way over our budget. We're gonna save some outline content for the next one.
Perfect.
I honestly think the next episode is gonna be just as good. But this was a great one. Thank you guys.
Happy New Year, everyone.
First of all,
Happy
New
New
Year to you
Year.
guys. Happy New Year's to our listeners. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey of a conversation, and also on our podcast in general. We have been talking to some people about maybe trying to put the content on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment if that's what you want to see, and if not, well, we won't do it. It's all good. And with that said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.